Hi there, my friends. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice, in the US, the holiday weekend for Father's Day. We had a nice time. We went to the beach, which was very needed. Kind of feel like it was more of a trip for me than for my husband because he doesn't really like the beach. He's more of an earthy person. I'm more water. I'm a Cancer. But yeah, it was really nice. So we're going to pull 2 cards today, but I wanted to share a quick message with you that was coming through to me, and I just wanted to share it. Not to scare you guys or anything like that, but we're having a little bit of a break because 2020, there's still more for us, believe it or not. And we're, being given this break, and we should all take it, take it seriously, and it's a good time now to look within ourselves and to get very centered in who we are and who we are not, because that is going to be tested soon, as in a few months. I feel like it has to do with like the elections in the US, things like that, but we are getting confused as to like what is us and what is not us, because we're these sensitive beings. So take the time to really these next few weeks to really go within yourself and really decide who you are and who you are not. That's solar plexus work. That is self-esteem, self-identity, all that kind of work. So, really working on getting into your self-worth, into understanding who you are not, what you stand for, what you don't stand for, that kind of stuff, and develop that, because more is to come, guys, in a few weeks, few months. So just letting you know and putting it out there, okay? Just wanted to give you that message. All right, so go ahead and ask yourself a question. I'm going to pick 2 cards, and you can pick card number 1 or card number 2 to answer your question. So just decide which card it's going to be. If you want to share more messages and be involved in that with me, we have a free Facebook page called Soul Seeker Masterclass on Facebook, and I'm there, and I would love for you to join us if you feel like you want more of this kind of information. All right, card number 2, card number 1. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Beautiful. So this is, basically what it says. It's the idea of like to throw yourself into where you're feeling called to really eliminate doubt at this point. Like if you've been kind of going around in circles on some sort of decision, like it's go time, and to just jump in at this point and know that the universe will catch you, not maybe in the way you want to be caught. That's important to know. But that it will bring you to wherever you're ultimately supposed to be. It feels like almost like you're taking a step towards more of your truth, and that this is just one step. It's not the step, and to remember that it's just, like to not put so much pressure on it because it's just a step, but it's not the step. But it is important that you go for it already, that you leap into it. This is also, it's about courage too, like really, we have the moon here, so it's like, really having courage about you knowing that what you know is right, and you really, really trusting yourself, and you really believing in your emotions and what's happening, and being able to trust that and have the courage to move forward with that. So that's what this card is about. That's exciting. Proud of you guys. Okay, card number 2, for real this time. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Okay, such a beautiful card. So this is about, letting go of your former self, first of all, like realizing that, are you letting your former self run the show in this decision that you're trying to make, or in this path that you're trying to take? Is this like a younger version of yourself that has not been laid to rest, that has not been fully healed, and is he or she taking the role, like the wheel here? And if so, really allowing that version of you to rest and focusing more on who you're becoming. This is also about your if your future doesn't feel possible right now, like you may want something, but you're like, I have no idea how to get there based on where I am, they're asking for some healing work to be done, because you can change your trajectory if you when you start to heal yourself. Because a lot of times, we do see some doom. We're like, oh man, like I don't think things are going to pan out well. Like we can feel it coming, and it doesn't have to go that way. We can do the healing work first, and then our whole future changes. So if you're feeling a little bit of that, if you're feeling sensitive and you're feeling anxious about what's to come because you kind of feel like you know what's to come, decide today to do that, to do whatever healing work it is. Maybe it's money or career or whatever, relationship. Do it now, and your future is going to change. So that's why we're talking about rewriting the future. And it's really a card about like stop hiding, like get out of that cave and into the light. It's not going to be so scary to be nice and warm when you got out of there, but like stop hiding like what like needs to leave and what needs to go. And I know it's scary, but it's time to get out of here and into the light and do the work in order to bring your hopes and dreams and future into an alignment with what is really truly your fate. So that's what's showing up. Easy stuff. Sometimes it's actually not that hard, so just putting it out there. And if you need help with, healing or anything like that, that card, we do a lot of that work in Soul Leader, so hope you can join. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I appreciate you, and I'm proud of all the work you're doing, and I'm grateful for it. And I will see you later this week.